The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go here on a Thursday night. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Shot.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. He's gonna test this secondary right away. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
They told us this week they were gonna try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
12, 12, 12. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
11 MT, Tate. Let's get set. Shot.
On the give, it's White. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
We're good, we're good.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
11 MT, Tate. Shot.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Shot. Shot.
On 1st down, Burrow. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Here we go.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion.
Shot.
Whoa! And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
On one, ready?
This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. First and goal.
Shot.
And he's in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his third touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. London brought in motion. Penix gonna throw right away. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And the Buccaneers are gonna take over at their own 41-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by White. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Second down, Burrow. The right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
11.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
In motion comes the tight end, Evans. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Penix. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
On third down, Penix. Now, deep ball for London. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On one, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the second time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
Here we go, here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Shot.
On the handoff, it's White. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
11, 11, 11.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
Shot.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So it took just 3 plays, but
11,
just
Thomas.
like that, they
There
have
you go.
1st and goal.
Shot.
They'll run with White. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
12, 12, 12.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
Shot.
And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he has to give ground, and he is sent back for a loss.
11, 11, 11. Shot.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
13 yards to start that drive, and a quick 1st down.
First down, Atlanta.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it for the 1st time with Bijan Robinson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll throw. It's Penix. This is intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick six. A touchdown for the defense. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. And anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll try to run. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A good spot here, second and a yard. Throwing is Penix. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons draw closer here. It's 21-14. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
He'll find his running back, White. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
A first down throw for Burrow. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
12.
Burrow. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal.
12.
Here's a give up the middle with White. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Buccaneers. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. Throwing now, Penix on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
When you're running a crossing route versus man coverage, you understand that there's going to be nobody waiting for you on the far side of the field. So if you can create separation on your man defender and separate away, there's a lot of green grass, and that's where the quarterback went with the ball.
They're going to go play action with Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
A fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance...
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary.
A lot of defenses will try to isolate the best receiver, Mike, and say, okay, we're going to take him out of the game. Well, I think in this case, we might see the offense do the exact same thing. They might take this one particular defender into pass coverage and say, we are not going to throw his way. He's already got me twice. I'm not going to let him get me again.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one caught left side by Evans. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Burrow. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's into the end zone. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. London brought in motion. They'll throw on first down with Penix. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Jamel Dean that time. All over him in coverage. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. To throw again, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Penix gonna throw again. He fires downfield for Pitts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Penix. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Gun, gun. Dot. Dot.
On first down, Burrow. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
On first and 10, it's Penix. And that ball led him to... wide, out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up second down.
Let's go. Go.
Throwing, Lance. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Lance looking to throw. This one complete to Jordan. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now Lance. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throw over the middle, caught by London. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Lance. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. So we've reached halftime here on our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. And we get you across the state to Orlando. And check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Lance. just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air once more on second down. To the left side in the hands of London.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Good running inside the 25. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
To throw, here's Lance. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll run with Robinson. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
Here we go.
Burrow working in the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. And here's Bijan. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will add one more onto their big lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
To throw is Lance. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing now from the gun. The second down throw is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but
back to the sideline and intercepted. And the Buccaneers will have great field position right around midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man downfield, that's London. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He'll drop to throw. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, sack.
Right back to the air following that pick-6. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 38 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
Pitts is the man in motion. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A ball deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the... From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons cut into the lead a little bit. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. MT, tape. Don.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll air one out for Palmer. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and After that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Brings up third down and
11
11.
MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11.
In motion, Shakir.
Dot.
They go play action for Burrow. This one, up top for Dobbs.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Moore going in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And this will be incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
All right, so sometimes as a coach, Mike, you just got to step in and take over. And I think in this case, you're going to look at your quarterback and say, I don't care how open that guy looks. If that defender's on that half the field, throw it to the other half. Because this is the 2nd time he has picked you off. And I guarantee the only thing on his mind right now is getting a 3rd.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Penn State. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
2nd down, Burrow. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Evans. It's a pickup of 12. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A give, and here's White. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Here we go.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. And that is not going to work out as planned. It'll be a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
12.
Slot man in motion right. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Complete to Trey Palmer. Result of the play is the turnover on down.
Throwing, Lance. There's that man again. Another catch.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Lance. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Gonna look deep, looking for more. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. Back deep, Trey Palmer. That one heading straight out of bounds, and it's going to be marked short of midfield.
Let's get set. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11.
On the handoff, it's White running right. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's hard. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Lance. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now Lance. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Lance looking to throw. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. To throw, here's Lance. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And it's a big part of the reason they can find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. To throw is Lance. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Another run here with White. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And this is blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So fire the cannon. It's a win for the Bucs. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Buccaneers get the win, as we say so long from Tampa.